పెరిగి ఎదిగిన ప్రముఖ అటార్నీ శ్రీమతి రాణి ఇమాండి ఆంధ్ర అమెరికా సంస్కృతులకు ఓ చక్కని ఉదాహరణ. అమెరికా ఫ్లోరిడాలో ప్రముఖ క్యాన్సర్ స్పెషలిస్ట్ గా పేరొందిన వైజాగ్ వాస్తవ్యులు డాక్టర్ వెంకట్రావు ఇమాండి గారి ఏకైక కుమార్తె రాణి. భిన్న సంస్కృతుల మధ్య విభిన్న శైలితో ఎదిగిన రాణి వ్యక్తిత్వం ఎదుగుదల ఓ ప్రత్యేకతను సంతరించుకుంది. చదువు పట్ల తండ్రికున్న తృష్ణ, బిజినెస్ మీద తల్లికున్న అవగాహన, సామర్థ్యం రాణికి వారసత్వంగా సంక్రమించి ఆమెను న్యూయార్క్లో ప్రముఖ అటార్నీగా ఎదగడానికి దోహదపడ్డాయి. తన ప్రొఫెషన్ గురించి ఆమె ఏమంటున్నారో విందాం.
Hi, my name is Rani Emandi. I am originally from Visakhapatnam, India, and my parents, Dr. Venkatrao Emandi and Varalakshmi Emandi, reside in Florida, USA today. I presently reside in New York, New York in the United States. Originally from Visakhapatnam, my parents are also from Visakhapatnam. And my father is a physician, a cancer specialist. He's a radiation oncologist. We left India when I was around 2.5 years old. After that time, we went to the West Indies, the islands of Barbados and Jamaica. We were there for another period of about 7 years. Then we arrived in the United States, where my father practiced his residency at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York, Manhattan, New York. Thereafter, I went to Rutgers University for my practice of law. Prior to that, I was at the University of Florida for my undergraduate degree. Then I went to Rutgers University for my Juris Doctor, and I graduated in 1995. My husband, Danny Hergy, is involved in real estate investment, and he surveys various properties for investment purposes. He is looking into investments in the states of New York, New Jersey, and Florida at the present time. Additionally, my parents are Dr. Venkatrao Emandi and Varalakshmi Emandi are very social and involved people in the Indian community.
లీడింగ్ అటార్నీగా శ్రీమతి రాణి ఇండియన్ కమ్యూనిటీకి న్యాయ సేవలు అందిస్తున్నారు. అమెరికా ఇమిగ్రేషన్ నియమ నిబంధనల్ని, గ్రీన్ కార్డ్ వివరాలను ఇలా తెలిపారు.
My name is Rani Emandi. I am an attorney practicing in the state of New York and New Jersey. I practice immigration law in addition to real estate law and some corporate litigation. I have a license to practice in both the states of New York and New Jersey. Primarily I practice immigration law. We specialize in corporate immigration, which involves processing work visas such as L1 visas and H1 visas. L1 visas are intercompany transferee visas for managerial executives or specialty workers with special knowledge. The H1 work visa is related to specialty occupation worker visas, whereby professionals such as doctors, possibly lawyers, even research fellows, research analysts, accounting consultants, in addition to programmer analysts and software engineers, can all produce or by obtaining an employer to sponsor them for the H1 visa, can obtain a visa to come into the United States and work for up to a 6-year period. And these individuals on worker visas can also bring their dependent family members, their husband, wife, and dependent children into the United States to work, to live with their spouse and their father. The situation right now with the H1 visas is that there's a certain number of visas granted by the United States government per year. There are about 65,000 per year granted. And each year, due to the high number of Indian visa holders and other visa holders who've already taken the spots of the 65,000, every year it's a struggle to try to get that number to be one of the H1 visas for that particular year. So every year, there's only a few months that one can file the H1 visa and have it approved within that year's quota. For instance, this year, for the fiscal year of October 2004, we've already been filing visas since the period of April 2004. And at this time, already we expect to see that the H-1 visas are going to be expiring perhaps by the month of September 2004. And this is for the whole year of October through September 30th, 2005. So unfortunately, it appears that there will not be an extension of visas at this time. I'd spoken to Democrat Congressman Sheila Lee of Texas, who's on the Immigration Subcommittee in Washington, D.C., and she had told me that she doesn't see an expectation that the H-1 visas the number of H-1 visas per given year are going to be increased at this time. So if anyone is interested in such visas, that is for the specialty workers, those individuals must apply with a U.S. employer as soon as possible. Specifically, we do a lot of states.